Are you a Taoist? You arrived so early.
I came by taxi.
This guy looks too young. Can't be a real one. Taoist? Why didn't he bring Taoist ceremonial artifacts? This guy is still staring at me. He looked unreliable. But you can't let others come for nothing. Let's do something for the sake of it.
Master, let me give you the taxi fee first.
Hold down. You bump into a ghost. It is a female ghost. She has stamped on your face. This is a catastrophe in your life. I'm afraid I can't manage it. Take care of yourself.
Wait! Master! You can't go!
Isn't the place he pointed at where Jia kissed me? What the master said coincides with the strange things that have happened in my family these days. This guy has the ability.
Sorry, I didn't recognize the Great One. Please show mercy and help me.
All right. You let go first. I will take a look with you.
Nice! Master, it's here.
Negative energy is so heavy. Someone just died.
As expected of you, the old man upstairs in my house just peacefully passed away last night.
Peaceful passed away? Absurd. Negative energy here is so heavy. I'm afraid he may have died unexpectedly.
I live on the 11th floor. Let's take the elevator. Wait a moment.
I'm not used to taking elevators. Just in case of an accident happened, it will become an iron coffin.
It's not so serious, right? Climbing up to the 11th floor is too hard.
Why it is so cold?
That man died without shoes. It's difficult to imagine it as a peaceful passing. Insider is the evil gas that swallowed people's life. Do you still insist on taking the elevator?
He knew that the old man died without his shoes on. It's amazing.
I would like to follow the master's instructions. Let's go upstairs ladder. Almost there.
This is the floor of your home?
Yes, I live at 1101.
Are you sure?
What the fuck? The corridor entrance is missing. What happened? The entrance of the 10th floor disappeared. I'll go check the 9th floor again.
No, do not have to. I did not see any entrance all the way up. Do you notice that?
What's going on? Think of a way, Moss.
All right. Moss. Moss, what moss? If I'm not mistaken, it's a ghost wall phenomenon. Not surprisingly, the exit is on the 12th floor.
Oh! There is the exit!
Wait a minute. Remember, don't panic no matter what you see later. Everything is under my command.
Fine. There are no roads around, only 1201 is open. The wind is blowing inside, it's creepy. Could it be?
The person upstairs is dead without shoes.
The man died without his shoes on. It is impossible for him to peacefully pass away.
Anyway, there was no way out. Why don't you give it a go? I want to see, in this world, is there any ghost?
Master, in this world there are truly...
If you don't want to die, just shut up. Let's go down quickly. The exit to the 11th floor should have appeared.
If it is not witnessed it with my own eyes, I won't believe it for the rest of my life. People who have already passed away, standing here full of resentment. Is there really any grievance? Isn't it a natural death?
Jia, why you have not slept yet? Master, this is my daughter Jia.
When you get home, sprinkle a handful of rice on the door and open all the windows. The important thing is to cover all the mirrors in the house with a cloth, understood?
Okay.
Jia, you go home first. Dad and my friends will come when they are done.
Master? Master was clearly beside me just now, but disappeared in the blink of an eye. Sure enough, he is a master. One can see the tip of the iceberg, but the rest is hidden or unknown. It appears that there is hope for the resolution of the peculiar situation.
Darling, what are you doing at midnight?
The master told me to sprinkle a handful of rice at the door.
Master? Is the master you invited trustful?
If we don't believe him, what else can we do?
Darling, come with me. What's wrong with Jejia? She has been looking at the ceiling all night.
The whole family upstairs won't stay alive tonight.
Jejia is talking nonsense again.
I'm afraid Jejia is not talking nonsense. I just saw the old man come back full of resentment and asked his son and daughter-in-law for their lives. That is true.
You can't talk nonsense about that.
How Jejia knew that?
She is no longer our Jia. That thing still haunts her. She mentioned before that the old man died without wearing shoes and said the son and daughter-in-law won't stay alive tonight.
How could a 3-year-old child be so predictable?
I do not believe. I'm going upstairs now to see what's going on. To see if that old man is really returning. Go up and find him.
He is waiting for you.
Jejia, it is late. Let's go back to the room with Mom and go to bed. Darling? Is there anything that you are hiding? Ever since you put this bracelet on Jejia, she has started to feel wrong. Where are your bracelet and bell come from?
It's a long story. Darling, this is how the situation began. At that time, I was obsessed with wealth. So,
from this perspective, we cannot be entirely blamed you for this matter. Faced with such a large sum of money, it is difficult for anyone to remain indifferent. On top of that, medical expenses of Dad are a big concern. However, why did all of this implicate to Jejia? By the way, where is the master that you found?
he just left in a hurry and said he would come back tomorrow. Anyway, let's talk about it later.
Well, good night.
Forget it. We definitely won't be able to sleep peacefully tonight.
Darling, be careful.
It's okay. I am taking a look.
When I looked out of the door, I suddenly saw that the old man passed away last night while holding the candle standing in front of my house. One of his bare feet was moving into the room when it touches the rice on the floor, and I heard the sound of hot iron dripping into the water. That old man immediately withdrew his feet.
Master's trap works.
Sir, you should go back, please. Every blame has a source, and every debt has an honor. We have no grudges against you. I ventured to talk to the old dead man.
Are you crazy? What are you yelling?
Don't be afraid. There are traps of the master. He can't get in here.
Step back.
Jejia walked in and screamed at the old man. The door was then closed automatically.
The trap is really powerful.
But Jejia also fell down.
How are you?
Darling, what are you doing? Don't touch her. She is a female ghost haunting Jejia.
But her body is still Jejia's body.
The female ghost crept back to Jejia's room and we heard a sharp voice come out.
My leg hurts. My legs hurt.
It turns out that in this world, there are ghosts.
Darling, calm down.
Darling, how about we go back to our hometown? I don't want to stay at this house any longer. I'm really scared.
Darling.
Jejia, are you okay?
Darling, there's blood under Jejia's legs.
Darling, you go out now.
Darling, should Jejia be?
Jejia is on the period.
Damn. Darling, I'm going to find that female ghost and ask her what she wants. I opened the coffin. Anything should come to me.
Darling, I can't blame you for this. Please don't. Maybe she didn't have to kill all our family.
Darling, are you crazy? Why do you speak for her? So you don't see Jia was harmed by her? Or did you get cursed by the ghost? My mobile phone rang.
City of Jianzhou phone number.
It is Lao who comes from Jianzhou. Hello, huh? Yes. It's you, Lao Lu.
Xingyun, I'll get straight. I'm in trouble. I have something very important for you. Come to my house next Sunday to pick it up. Jianzhou Village, see you there.